I'm going to attempt to bring a claymation monster to life in our micro short, The Rendering Ring. We're exploring a mix of stop motion and live action, a technique pioneered in Hollywood's golden age by special effects legends Willis O'Brien and Ray Harryhausen. He and Harryhausen worked together on films like Mighty Joe Young and The Animal World. Back then, combining stop motion with live action meant layering animation over footage using a massive glass plates, a process Harryhausen called expensive and impractical. Harryhausen developed a more budget-friendly method, Dynamation. And in a world of indie filmmaking, budget-friendly is our favorite 2 words, and we're going to break down the key steps we use to bring the rendering ring to life. Stage 1, planning the scene, plate shot. We started by figuring out how our creature would exist in the scene. To do that, we built a replica dimension of the proportions that the creature would be interacting with. In this case, it was a computer screen. We used a green, spray-painted cardboard cutout so we could remove the background later using chroma key in After Effects. A side note, green works best because it's easy to isolate in editing. It lets us key out the color in the shot, making the background transparent and making only the creature visible. Stage 2, building the creature. Next, we built the monster itself using supplies like a styrofoam ball, beads, fake veneers, and a rough blueprint of what the monster is going to look like on paper. We first cut and sculpted our ball into 2 pieces, the head and jaw. After that, we put our fake veneers in and connected the jaw to the head of the monster and used an ungodly amount of glue to secure the armature in place. This ultimately wasn't a great choice because our monster couldn't open or close his mouth all the way. We figured this problem wouldn't be that big of a deal, and we proceeded with another idea of adding red and pink rubber bands on each side of the monster's jaw, as if it were exposed veins. However, we were thinking more about the aesthetics than the ergonomics of this idea, so I proceeded with the task of cutting and inserting rubber bands near our creature's jaw. When I was finished with that, I was hoping to reinforce the wire, which would help solve the mouth articulation problem. However, I would still upgrade to a ball bearing system instead. My favorite part is when it came to adding the plasticine to the sculpture itself. Adding the details to the gums and eyes gave the monster new life. Also, adding details like the black duvetine in the back of the monster's mouth made for a more complete monster and also helped me out so I wouldn't have to frame all that stuff out in editing. Now it was time for the stop motion rig / armature that will allow the monster to float. It acts like a skeleton, letting us move the creature frame by frame. At this point, we thought we were ready to shoot. We weren't, but we did anyways, and we discovered something. We discovered stage 3. The problem, it just didn't feel real. After shooting frame by frame, something felt off. The creature didn't feel like it belonged in the scene. It lacked interaction, weight, and presence. To fix this, we had to ground the monster in the environment. In the actual scene, we use alternating RGB lighting effects and rotating lights, so we recreated that frame by frame. So for every single frame, we adjusted the creature's position, the lighting direction, and the color to have the real-life scene match the stop motion, then capture it again. That extra step made the creature feel like it truly existed in the scene. Final stage, post-production, bringing it all together. Taking inspiration from Ray Harryhausen, we staged the human and the creature together in the same shot to sell the illusion that they truly share the same space. We keyed out the green screen, layered the creature into the original footage, and then fine-tuned the timing of the color matching and shadow and light to make the animation feel seamless. But that's still 216 individual animated frames. Mistakes were made, but the jagged movements actually made the monster creepier when it came to the animation portion, and it was a lot of fun. I truly enjoyed it. I would do it again. Now, if you guys want to see the finished animation, check out the rendering ring short. Links below. And I gotta ask you a question. Do you like the stop motion? Was it a waste of time? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe.